What's up, YouTube? I won this on another eBay bid. I already have one, but this one's a different color, and couldn't pass this one up. Brand new, and the bid ended at $100. So the other one I think was $179 plus tax. So it was damn near close to $200 out the door. And this one was $100, brand new. So now I have two. Anyway, let's take a look at some stuff. So here's some upgrades I have for this. These are some good upgrades right here. One first upgrade I'll probably do is tires, because these are really hard like rocks. They're cool to bash around on and they last a long time, but they're just not very friendly on certain surfaces, especially the pavement. And anyway, here she is. Get out of here. Let me set you down. There we go. Yeah, so this runs on the same frame as the Ruckus. It's pretty long. It's over 13 inches long. They're really big for 10 scale, but then again, short course trucks are basically 8 scale. But in order to be in spec, I think you have to be 12 to 13 inches, give or take. Maybe a little bit over 13 inches and just a little bit under 12, but around that general wheelbase. Anyway, these are really nice trucks, especially for bashing. They just, they handle really well. There's a slipper clutch on there. You're gonna have to adjust it. At least my other one was far too loose from the factory. Other than that, they really hold up, They just really hold up. The parts that need to be flexible are, and the parts that need to be stiff are. These are a little bit flexible here, and I would recommend changing these. I changed the ones on my amp. I'm gonna go with a different brand though for these ones eventually. But yeah, this is all good plastics here. The bumpers and stuff like that are really good. Haven't had any issues with these shocks. They do a really good job. They set them up really nice. It comes with clips. You could adjust it if you need to. The backs are always really good with these. And the fronts of this one, I'll probably put a body clip in there, a suspension clip in the front of this one. I'm going to run these stock tires for a little while, and this stock setup for a little while as well. I'm not keeping this one brushed. The other one's brushed. It's got a Hobby King X car in it right now, and it runs really well with that ESC. It runs better than stock. Longer run times, a little bit more punch. It's programmable. I can change, some settings on it when the other one really isn't. When this one really isn't programmable. Besides your little jumpers here for your lipo and whatnot. I think, these newer ones, these newer 60 amps. Let me see if it'll focus. Yeah, it's not focusing. Anyway, they crawl. Let me see if I can get that. Or you could read that. Anyway, yeah, so they have a crawling feature on these, so that's cool. So when you buy these, you keep these and you get a crawler or like a Tamiya build, something like that, you have an extra ESC. So I have a couple of these, I think. I don't know. I have a few of these laying around. Not bad. But yeah, what I'm going to put in here is probably 3900 kV. And then in the Ruckus, I'm going to put a 4300 in the four-wheel drive Ruckus. And I think I'm going to get a Kyosho Ultimate Desert Buggy kit. It's like the 8 scale Desert Buggy. I've seen it sold at a few different brands. Turnigy makes one too, and I just want the kit. I don't want like a ready to run. I don't think they make them anymore, so I'm looking for one of those kits. So I'm gonna try to find one of those because it's like a basher buggy. It's like an 8 scale. It's like 13-inch wheelbase desert buggy with a roll cage style body on it, and I've been watching some videos of that, and I think I want one of those. Steve from Torment.rc got me thinking about Kyoshos last night. We were talking about Tamaz and shit, and so, pardon my language, it got me looking up these, and I don't really have any 8 scale stuff besides my short course trucks that are basically 8 scale in length. So I was looking at that Kyosho 8 scale stuff, and I found the ultimate desert buggy, and then I noticed that Turnigy makes kits for it, and they're the exact same thing. So I'm going to try to find a kit for it, and hopefully that'll be my next one. And I'm going to put a 5200 kV motor in that. Anyway, so yeah, these never had a problem with any of this stuff. The transmissions, they work great. I haven't gone brushless with a Torment or a Ruckus yet, but I have with the amp, and the amp transmission's holding up fine. So I would think that these would too. I'm not sure if they're the same transmission, but I think they are. Don't hold me on that though. I'll take a closer look later. Anyways, these come with like the 15 turn 550, which is plenty of power if you're just bashing for sure. But I'm gonna upgrade this one to brushless, and I'm gonna keep the other one brushed. Anyway, these really do a good job. You can't go wrong with these. They handle good. They're fun. I didn't like them at first. Well, the Torment at first. It just needed a few things. The slipper clutch was what needed the adjustment first. When I got the first one of these, if I turn to the left, the left wheel would spin up. If I turn to the right wheel would spin up. No matter what I was doing, it was so frustrating. So I had to adjust the slipper, and then I changed the tires, and then it will slide around perfectly. And I thought it had to do with like the diffs being a little bit too loose, but they're not really that bad. They're a little loose, but when I go brushless on this, I'll probably put some anti-wear grease in the diff case, on the diff gears, I mean. Anyway, so yeah, I like this color a lot too, so I had to jump on it. It's these are really good good bashing trucks. You can't really go wrong with them. I recommend them for somebody who wants to bash around, or maybe even start novice racing and eventually step up to something else. But these things really handle punishment. All the ECX stuff really does. I've been really impressed with like their durability. Durability wise, for sure, really strong. Gotta love them. I'm getting a notification. It's probably another bid. Anyway, let me see. We got these come with the batteries and everything for your remote. Let me grab that remote. Yeah, I have a few of these as well. Cool thing about these Spectrums is that, let's see if it'll focus. 50, 75, and 100. That's what's cool about these. They don't have foam. You're gonna have to put your own grip on those, but you gotta love that setting on these. They work great. And like I said, they give you the double A's for this. Can't go wrong. Anyways, guys, you guys have all seen this. You know a lot about it. It's got a pretty high center of gravity though in the middle. Because it's on the Ruckus chassis, you can see down there the steering arms and stuff. But it does handle great regardless. Anyway, guys, just wanted to show you this real quick. Alright? Peace.